Between New Trier and Highland Park. At Highland Park, a little bit of a foggy morning here this morning on a Saturday. Our next game on the network, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem from Highland Park. Highland Park and New Trier, glad to have you with us. Mark Mazzoni to lead it off for the Trevians.
Number 11, shortstop, Mark Mazzoni.
We're here at Highland Park, Walters Field. We got the old CNL working again today, cooler near the lake. Got a northeast breeze blowing in. Not terrible. It's not a bad day. A little nippy. Bunt foul, strike one. Mazzoni leading it off. Mazzoni, Sharp, and Wertheimer. And the middle of the Trevians batting order has started to hit the long ball. Trevian starter today got to be Miles Klaus, the sophomore, to pitch high and tie the ball. And the count evens up at aces. Highland Park in the battle for the Central Suburban North title. Trevians close to clinching it. I don't, if they haven't already. The Central Suburban South, there's a strike. I think the Niles West games will determine the swing and a miss strike. Deuces on the count. Now the pitch on the way, swing and a line shot, base hit single for Mazzoni. And here's Gavin Sharp.
Number 6, Gavin Sharp.
So Gavin Sharp bats. Kind of a foggy morning. Pitch outside, and there's the throw. They got him. Boy, did they get him. Mazzoni out, attempting to steal. Nice job by T.J. Reedy on the throw, and Sharp bats with nobody on and one out. Foul ball, out of play. Strike. I have a sneaking suspicion in real time, this game being played the Saturday morning of the New Trier prom, that plus Niles West, they may be looking ahead a little bit. Strike three, or at least not concentrating fully, New Trier, on this
now
game.
Now batting for the Trevians, right fielder, number 17, Mike Wertheimer.
And there's Wertheimer. Might be the reason also that the Trevians are sending Miles Klaus to the mound today. Miles, being a sophomore, is not going to the prom. There's a strike. There's a strike. Strike two. Low and away, a ball.
1-2.
1-2 the count. Ricky Wax delivers. A little squibber. Dropped third strike, picked it up, throw, got it. In the inning, no runs on a hit, nobody left. Caught stealing. And a nice job in the first inning by Ricky Wax. And again, if they have inning of play, no score, of course. Highland Park has been something of a surprise this year. They were expecting to be about 500, and they have been doing a little bit better than that. Quite a bit better than that. their last games, the new Trier Trevians defeated Glenbrook South on the road 11-5. And in the game on some of our stations, Highland Park lost to Maine East 4-3. Adam Catlin leading it off for the Giants in the bottom half of the first, which is low ball. 2 balls, 1 strike to Catlin. Little squibber ground ball picked up by Klaus. Over to first.
Batting second for the Giants, number 7, third baseman, Brett Sherman.
Here's Sherman, the third baseman for the Highland Park 9. Miles Klaus delivers. In there for a strike. Outside the ball. That's a ball curved around the plate, 2-1. Strike on the outside corner. There's the sophomore Klaus delivering. Strike 3. 2 down, and here's Bernardi.
Batting third for Highland Park, second baseman, number 10,
Anthony Bernardi. Kind of a difference, the Trevians somewhere around a little over 10 home runs this spring. Highland Park has just 1. Strike. Something like that. Well, let's see. Five, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm about right. A little bit over 10, I think. Maybe 12 or something like that. 1-2, the count to Bernardi. Strike 3, caught him looking. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left for the Giants either, and after 1 inning, no score. Here's Chris Harang to lead it off here in the top of the second inning. Harang, Turban, and Martin due up. New Trier coming into this game, record of 26-2. There's a strike. There are 2 losses, 1 to Carmel early in the year, and 1 to Harrisburg the first week of the season down in Harrisburg. Swinging on a foul ball, strike. Chris started to find that hitting stroke. Popped 4 home runs this past week. In both the Lake Forest and Glenbrook South games earlier in the week, real time. Swinging a ground ball through for the base hit single.
27,
Chris Harang,
Austin Turban,
hit more home runs in 1 game than Highland Park's hit all season. There's Austin Turban, and he did that twice. He had 4 home runs in 2 games. Here's Turban. Pitch high and outside the ball. Well, Highland Park is hanging tough this year. They've had some pitching problems. Thanks to an injury to B.J. Froelich. Hot shot ground ball. Has it over to second. Back to first and threw it away. So you call that a fielder's choice and an error. And there's one away. And here's Zach Martin. Austin Turban on at second. Zach Martin, the batter. Pitch is low, ball. Ball one. You know, we're close enough now to the playoffs, just around the corner. And that's low ball. In fact, it'll be next week on some of the stations. They actually start the 28th. Inside a ball. 3-0 to Zach Martin. One thing about the Highland Park team is, boy, they love to hit. They go out there swinging. Pitch outside, ball 4, and gets away on top of it, and Turban on over to third. So with one out, runners at the corner.
For New Trier, the catcher, number 3.
There's Dusty Napoleon. Ricky Wax on the mound. Ricky has a big high kick. No strike. He will do on occasion. Ricky does that particularly, works out of the stretch now with 2 men aboard. And the ball gets away, and Austin Turban will trot home, and Zach Martin goes to second, putting them together. Austin Martin, nice car. Front scores. And here's Dusty Napoleon. So, fielder's choice, error, 2 pass balls, and a run home. Inside a ball. TJ Reedy had a little trouble finding it. Didn't get far enough away for Zach Martin to do anything. He'll stay at second. And the pitch low ball. And inside, a ball. Ball 4, and Napoleon's drawn the walk. So that puts 2 aboard with only 1 out. It brings up Rob Russell. Logan, the courtesy runner. So Rob Russell bats. Outside. Strike, I guess you call that. Strike 1. High bounder. Taken at second base over to first. Double play and the inning over. We go to the bottom half of the frame. 4-3 double play. And the Trevians, 1 run on 1 hit. 2 left via walks. And leading it off, TJ Reedy. There's a strike on the outside corner. Boy, he's given that outside corner a big wide berth, isn't he? Ball low and inside. 1-1. Outside of ball, 2-1. So we got a couple of big games coming up next week. Niles West, New Trier, Deerfield, Highland Park. Ooh, didn't miss by much. 3-1 the count. And Reedy steps out. Again, we're shooting through a screen today, so if you get a couple of obstructions in the picture, that's why. And the pitch by Klaus. High ball 4. And Reedy draws the walk. And we'll have a courtesy runner.
Right fielder, Willie Bodle.
Rosenberg. Dave Rosenberg, the courtesy runner. And here's Billy Bodle, right fielder. Strike one. Bodle also the quarterback on the football team. Multi-talented athlete. Squares the punt. Strike. There goes the runner, and he's dead to rights. Caught stealing. High and outside the ball. Foul ball on a play. Strike. 1-2 the count. Reedy got a free pass and then got the courtesy runner gunned down at second. 1 out. There's a base hit to right. Little single by Bodle. And here's Max Rizzo. Outside the ball. Ball 1. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. And again, dead to rights. Twice now tried to steal on Dusty Napoleon, and twice they got caught. So 2 out. It's nice to be aggressive on the base pass. I think it's something that Highland Park in the past has had some problems with. Here's the throw over in time. 6-3 on the putout in a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, 1 hit, a walk, and nobody left. After 2, it's 1-0 New Trier. We'll be back with more. Brett Sortle leads it off here in the 3rd inning. Sortle, Mazzoni, and Sharp 2 up for the Trevians.
Oh, Brett.
That's a ball, high and tight, ball 1. As I was mentioning, there's a ground ball. Bernardi over to Plotsker, and that's out number 1.
Number 11, shortstop.
And there's Mark Mazzoni. Highland Park has at times been a little tentative on the base paths over the years, but this year it's nice to see that aggressiveness, even if it didn't get them anything this time around. Pitch inside the ball. Foul ball back and out of play. Ricky Wex on the mound, getting a start against the highly regarded Trevians. There's that big kick we were talking about. Pitch low ball. 2-1 the count. Shaky 2nd inning with 2 walks, but other than that, he's done pretty well here today. Swinging a bit, strike. Deuces on the count. 3rd inning. And bounces in the ball, and the count goes full. Little bit of a breeze blowing in. I don't think it's really going to have much of an effect, other than it might cause some problems to skide balls today. There's a ground ball. Nice pickup, throw, in time, got him. Great play by Rizzo. And that's 2 down. And here's Gavin Sharp. Quickly 2 up, 2 down. Gavin Sharp, the batter. Pitch to Gavin, ball. Wanted to remind our viewers on May 31st, well, there's a ground ball picked up by Bernardi, again over to Plotzker, and a 1-2-3 inning for Wax. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Trevians, nobody left. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom third of the batting order due up here for the Highland Park Giants. Here's Scott Kornblatt. What I was going to mention is that on May 31st at 7 o'clock at New Trier, it's the alumni game for charity. Pitch is inside the ball. The New Trier Trevians alum will come back, play basketball game at Gates Gym, 7 o'clock, and all the proceeds again for charity. Swing it a bit straight. So make sure you get on out there. I see a bunch of the Division I players I know are coming back. That's a low ball. 2-1 the count. There's a fly ball. Oh my, that's going to be a gapper. Up over the head of Gavin Sharp. And into second is Kornblatt with a stand-up double. Here's Jason Plotzker. Jason Plotzker. Bats takes a pitch outside, a ball by Miles Klaus. Throw back to second. Lizzoni over there to catch it from going out to center field. Didn't really have a play on Kornblatt. Now the pitch. Slow roller. Picked up. The throw in time. 4-3 on the putout. Good job by Plotzker putting it to the right side of the infield to move Kornblatt over to third. And there's Mondu. Courtesy runner. The designated hitter. Scott Mondu. Takes ball 1. Ball 2. Squares to bunt, pulled it away. The ball gets away, but no one's going to go anywhere. Kornblatt not going to certainly try to get home. Go to third. Kornblatt standing there. Now the pitch. Yeah. Swing and a miss. Strike. And he went fishing. Strike 3. 2 out.
Adam Catlin.
And here's Adam Catlin. Bottom of the 3rd. Trevians 1 run on 2 hits. Giants no runs on 2 hits. Pitch is low, a ball. Adam Catlin, center fielder, sends a high fly ball, but right at Wertheimer. Drifts over a little bit, heads it for the out, and that takes care of that. In the inning, no runs, 1 hit, and a man left. At the end of 3, it's 1-0 in favor of the Trevians. We'll be back with more. Some of the crowd here today, listening to a little bit of the Rolling Stones music.
Wertheimer.
And there's Mike Wertheimer. Struck out his first time up, heading here in the 4th inning. That's a ball. Ricky Wax on the mound. Ricky has pitched a very good ball game so far. Pitch outside the ball. In fact, we've had some very good pitching on both sides of the ball. Ricky Wax and Miles Klaus. Here's another ball. Wertheimer, 3-0, the count. There's a strike. Strike 1. 3-1. Time called. Wertheimer steps out, steps back in. Now the pitch. And that's low, ball 4. Wertheimer draws the walk. 3rd walk issued by Wax. And here's Chris Harang.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Harang.
Chris Harang singled. Was out on the fielder's choice. The attempt at a 3-4-3 double play, or 3-6-3 double play. A strike. They tried for it, didn't work. But they got the lead runner in Harang. There's a strike to Chris. Now the pitch. Went fishing. Swing and a miss. There goes the runner. He'll make it to second. I think I'd call that a pass ball or a wild pitch, one or the other. I'm not going to give a stolen base to that one. Wertheimer on at second. Chris Harang, number 4 hitter in the Trevians lineup, has been on a hitting tear. Swinging a long fly ball, right field, back it goes, back, bottled to the wall, and out of here. Home run for Chris Harang. And Chris Harang, 5 home runs in a week. Wow. Chris Harang with the big blast. Harang blasting it out of here. Is 6th of the year and 5th this week. A line drive, a big blaster well over the fence in right field over the head of Billy Bodle. And the Trevians take a 3-0 lead on the home run. Well, the pitch looks about belt high over the outer half of the plate, and Harang goes opposite field with it. That was over the outside corner. And Harang able to extend the arms. And boy, that one went flying out of here in a hurry. And the Trevians lead 3-0. Austin Turban. He was safe on a fielder's choice his last time up. Ball outside, ball one to Turban. Turban scored the run in the second inning. Out of pitch. Here's a fly ball. Left fielder just back a little bit. And Kornblatt has it for the out. That's out number one. Here's Zach Martin. Zach Martin walked his last time up. That's a ball. Apparently, the Trevians like the even-numbered innings today. Second and the fourth inning, they put runs across. The big kick by Wax. Strike. 2-1 the count. Time called and got a tick in that shirt. Zach Martin. So we get a big strike. Deuces on the count. Trier has a big week next week. 2 games with Niles West and then Stevenson. And then Mount Carmel. All in the space of next week. 3-2 the count. Ground ball. Slow roller. Second baseman Bernardi has it. Throw in time. 4-3 on the putout.
Catcher Napoleon.
And here's Dusty Napoleon. 2 down. Dusty also walked last time up. Pitch outside a ball. And both Martin and Napoleon were left stranded. Well, Napoleon's courtesy runner, Mike Logan. That's low, a ball. Now the pitch on the way, swinging a ground ball. Picked up by Plotzker, steps on the bag himself, and that takes care of that. But 2 runs come across on the one hit. A home run by Chris Harang. Nobody left. Here's Brett Sherman to lead it off. Sherman, Bernardi, and Reedy due up. 2, 3, and 4 in Coach Konotek's batting order. Here's a pop-up foul on a play. Strike. Strike 1 to Brett Sherman. Highland Park going to have trouble getting out of their regional. They've got Stevenson in that regional. Swinging of a strike. And New Trier, it's a little bit of an unknown because all the other teams in the regional are all city teams. Pitch outside a ball. 1-2 the count. One of the quirks of the IHSA, they sent the city teams out to New Trier. Thinking of a strike, drop third strike, pick it up, throw. And for the second time, Sherman a victim of Miles Klaus. And here's Bernardi. Anthony Bernardi, he struck out his last time up. That's a ball. That's the fourth strikeout, by the way. The Sherman strikeout, 4th strikeout for Miles Klaus. Just inside a ball. Actually, quite a bit inside the ball. Ground ball. Sartle had a little trouble with it. Picked it up. Throws him out. 2 down. And here's T.J. Reedy.
Now batting catcher.
Reedy walked last time up, and being the catcher, they courtesy ran for him. And Dave Rosenberg thrown out at second. There's a strike. Two out. In the dirt, a ball. Bottom of the fourth. He did go, strike two. To Reedy. Fog is beginning to burn off a little bit, I noticed. Out there, there's a foul ball. No concern about a windshield walker. It got quite a bit of distance to get to the windshield here at Highland Park. Now the pitch on the way. Strike three. Caught him looking. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. We go to the fourth. 3-0. New Trier. Fifth round. Here's Rob Russell to lead it off. Pitch is low ball. Ball one. Here's a line shot. Center field and taken by Callan. Out number one. Here's Brett Sortle. Takes a pitch inside a ball. Well, Ricky Wex has given up just 3 hits and scattered them over the 5 innings. That's a pretty good performance. A ground ball, little comebacker, slow roller, and no one will get that. Make it 4 hits. Here's Mazzoni. Inside, and it hit him. So 2 on with 1 out, and here's Gavin Sharp. Grounded out and struck out in 2 previous plate appearances. Tries to bunt and fouls it back. Strike 1. So Ricky Wax has really made a showing for himself against the highly regarded Trevians. There's a line shot. Base hit single. Here comes the play. No! Oh my! Well, Mazzoni missed the signal and nearly made a base running boo-boo, but now the bases are loaded with 1 out rather, and here's Wertheimer. Yeah, it's a ball on away. And Chris Harang, who's already hit a home run today, on deck. The Trevians may have something going here. That's low ball. Trevians 3 runs on 5 hits. Highland Park, no runs on 2. Swing and a miss, strike. 2-1 the count. Ricky's having a little trouble keeping that shirt tucked in. There's a strike. 2-2 the count. Low and away a ball. And the count's gone full at 3-2. And now they're going to call time to get that shirt tucked in again. 3-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Big strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Baseman, Harang.
Here's Chris Harang. A single and a home run today. Batting with the bases loaded and 2 out. Top of the 5th inning. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike. Went fishing. High ball, 1-1.
1-1.
1-1 the count. And pitching again, ball got away. Here comes the runner home, and they got him on the tag. Wow. Sortle out trying to come home on the pass ball. And that is out number 3 for the inning. For the Trevians, no runs, 2 hits, 2 left. Here's Billy Bodle to lead it off in the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on the way, high pop-up, foul and out of play. Strike 1. That's low ball. Just a reminder, not all our games are seen on all our cable affiliates. Thought I'd make that announcement because people ask me when a game is going to be on, and it kind of depends, first of all, what cable company, and then it kind of depends what our schedule is. Now the pitch on the way, inside a ball. To Billy Bodle, right fielder. Bodle, Rizzo, and Kornblatt due up for the Highland Park Giants here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. The pitch by Miles Klaus. That's low, ball 4. Leadoff walk to Bodle. Here's Max Rizzo. No, Klaus isn't ready. Now Miles delivers. That's a ball. Go over to first, runner back. Low and away a ball. And that's going to send Napoleon out to have a little word with Miles. Bodle on at first. Max Rizzo the batter. Like I said, I have a sneaking suspicion today. There's a strike. That the Trevians might be thinking past this ball game to Niles West and also to the prom tonight in real time. I have no proof of that. Didn't talk to any of the players about it. Base hit single. And 2 aboard with nobody out for the Giants. And they've got a little something going here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And there's Scott Kornblatt. He doubled to the fences last time up. And again, Napoleon out to have a word, and so is Coach Klipowitz, the pitching coach, out to have a word with his tall sophomore pitcher. And in the meantime, Coach Konotek going to have a word with Kornblatt. Now we're ready. Shorten the bunt. There's the ball. Throw on over to second. And we got a little action down in the bullpen. John Shantz warming up. There's a bunt foul. Strike. Well, the Trevians lost their middle reliever to Mark Rosen to injury this year. Throw to first, runner back. Now the wind and the delivery. And the ball gets away, and runners are going to advance on up. So 2 men in scoring position with nobody out. Now the pitch. That's low and inside the ball. And the Giants fans and the Giants players beginning to make a little noise. Now the pitch. High fly ball on the run. And shallow left. Taken by Austin Turban, and there's one away. Here's Jason Plotzker. And before Jason steps in, we're going to step out briefly for station identification. Jason Plotzker. First pitch, line shot, base hit to right. That's going to score 2. Make it 1. Play it safe.
Zender pinch running.
And we got a pinch runner, Zender. And Gertman batting for Mondu. Joel Gertman. Little squibber foul. There's a strike. And low and away a ball. 1-2 the count to Gertman. Way outside. And runner moves on over to second. It was 2 runs that scored. 3-2 ball game. Plotzker on at second. Inside the ball. Slow roller to third. Got the job done. For 3 on the putout. Plotzker at third. Kaplan the batter. 2 down. Line shot. That's going to go down the line. Fair ball. And in the second goes Kaplan with a double. And we have a new ball game. We're all tied up at 3. As we said, the Highland Park team does loves to swing at those pitches. The ball gets away. No one's going to go, though. Catlin will stay at second. A brand new ball game, all tied up at 3. Here's Sherman. 1-0 the count. Here's a strike. And the count evens up at aces. Miles Koss on the mound. 5th inning. Foul ball. Strike. 1-2. To Brett Sherman. That's in the dirt. A ball gets away. Runner will advance, and the count goes to 2-2. A little foul ball, strike. Boy, Brett has a strong resemblance to his dad. Looks a lot like his dad. Brett Sherman bats with the runner at third. Time called. I think they goofed up on the count. Straightened it out. 2-2. Strike 3, and that takes care of that. But the Giants do a little damage and tie it up at 3 at the end of 5. We're all tied up at 3, and we'll be back with more in just a moment here on the network. Off. Brand new ball game, all tied up at 3. Harang, Turban, and Zach Martin due up.
Break it loose, here we go.
Wax delivers. That's a ball. Trevians 3 runs on 5 hits. And the Giants 3 runs on 5 hits. Foul ball. Got that one off the dog. He's going to bark a little bit tonight. I don't think Chris is going to be as light on his feet as he wanted to be. Yeah, at prom. Assuming he's going. I don't know. I didn't talk to them about it. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I'm a real smart aleck sometimes. And the pitch by Wax. In there for a strike. 1-2 the count. To Harang.
Come on, Chris. Go.
Line shot, and it's going to be a base hit. Going to go to the wall, bounces to the wall, and Harang into second with a stand-up double. And they're going to put Logan as the courtesy runner, or as a runner, pinch runner, the runner, whatever. And here's Austin Turban. So run around at second. And here's Turban. Safe on a fielder's choice. Got to second on an error. Brought home one of the runs. Scored one of the runs. Going to the bunt. And it is a beauty. Everyone's going to be safe on this one. And now it's thrown away. And a run home. As Turban goes into second. Second error of the ball game. And here's Zach Martin with the runner on second, and the Trevians regained the lead at 4-3. Pitch outside the ball. Foul ball. Strike. I think that big leg kick might be a little distracting to the Trevians batters today. which is a good thing. It's a ball, gets away, and Turban thought of going to third, decided to stay where he was. Now they pitch outside the ball. That one gets away, and Turban will just trot on over to third. So runner at third, nobody out, one run in, and now ball four, and runners at the corners for the Trevs. Zach Martin at first, Austin Turban at third, and here is Dusty Napoleon. Some of the kids here today watching the game.
Napoleon.
As the sun has started to peek through some of this fog that we've had this morning, and there's Dusty Napoleon. Way outside the ball. Ball one. There's a strike. 1-1 to Napoleon. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. One run in here in the top of the sixth inning. Infield starts to pull in. Line shot, base hit to left. That'll bring home another run. And we're going to have a courtesy runner in Hickey, Greg Hickey.
Hickey pitch.
So Greg Hickey pinch running. Over at first, runner on at first. There's a bunt, and it is foul. Strike one. Rob Russell batting. Outside a ball. 1-1. And the runners double steal. First stolen bases of the ball game. Swing and a miss, strike two. To designated hitter Rob Russell. He grounded into a double play and flew out to center. Two previous plate appearances. And stays alive. Got a little piece of it, fouled it off. Ground ball. They'll play to first. And another run in. 6-3 on the putout.
Batting.
And here's Brett Sortle with one out. Again, the infield in looking for the play at the plate. Squibber foul. Strike. Sortle 1 for 2. A single. And he was the one out at the plate. There's a high fly ball. Right fielder going back. Bodle has it. And that will bring home another run. And that's 4 in the inning, and the Trevians lead 7-3. Here's Mazzoni, 2 out. Takes a ball. A ball in the dirt. Nobody on. Well, Ricky Wax has pitched a whale of a ball game here today, and has, looking at this thing, kind of run out of steam here a little bit in the 6th inning. Ball 4, and Mazzoni draws the walk.
Keep it going. Here we go.
Well, he's done what he's supposed to do, get on base. Walk, a hit batsman, hit by a pitch, and a single. Here's Gavin Sharp. Gavin 1 for 3 today. High and outside the ball. Wax has struck out 3, walked 3 up until this inning. That's now 5. That's a ball. 8th man to bat here in the 6th inning. Now the pitch, way outside the ball. 3-0. Here's a strike, 3-1. And Gavin knew it. And got it off his foot a little bit. And the count goes full at 3-2. Ground ball right to Bernardi. Bernardi to Plotzker, and the inning over. But the Trevians put a 4-spot back up and lead by 7-3. 1, 2, 3 hits in the inning. We have a new battery. John Shantz and Brad Shapiro. Here's Anthony Bernardi, 3, 4, and 5 due up. He sends a line shot, and that's going to be a gapper up against the wall, and Bernardi into second with a double. You got all of that one. First pitch hitting. And here's TJ Reedy. TJ walked and has struck out. While he was in there, Miles Kyle struck out 6 and walked 2. There's a strike. Strike 2.
All right, Johnny, throw a real nasty one now.
Chance glances the runner back. High pop-up, foul, and that's going to be out of play. So Reedy had an excellent ball game against Maine East. Has officially gone 0 for 1 here. There's a pitch low, a ball. But been on base with the walk. 1-2 the count. Strike 3. And there's one away.
Number 20, right fielder, Willie Bodle.
Here's Billy Bodle. He walked and scored a run. The first run of last inning for the Highland Park Giants. Highland Park and New Trier. High fly ball. Drifting back is Turban. Has it for the out. 2 down. And here's Rizzo.
Stop, number 4, Max Rizzo.
Here's Max Rizzo. 2 out. Strike one to the shortstop of the Highland Park Giants, Max Rizzo. That's a ball. To Rizzo. Outside, a ball. 2-0. Make it 2-1 to Rizzo. High pop-up. That's going to get out of play. Off to the left. Swing and a ground ball foul. There's a foul ball. Strike. Ground ball. Nice pickup by Harang. Long throw. Good scoop by Zach Martin, and the inning over. By 3 on the putout. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Leadoff double wasted. We go to the 7th. Trevians leading 7-3, and we'll be back with more. We go to the 7th inning. Wertheimer, Harang, and Turban do up. Some of the crew around here today. And BJ Froelich. BJ has a bad thumb. I'm surprised they said he could pitch, or he mentioned that he could pitch yesterday. Overheard him talking to some of the parents yesterday. But can't grip a bat, he says. There's a strike. Strike one to Mike Wertheimer. Middle of the batting order due out for the Trevians here in the 7th inning. And Wertheimer, fly ball. And that's going to go foul. Strike. There's a nice vantage point up on the sort of reminiscent of the old Comiskey Park up in the upper deck grandstand. That's high ball. And it's deuces on the count to Wertheimer. Little squibber foul. Strike. And the count goes full. 3-2. Wertheimer has struck out twice and walked. Came home on the home run by Harang back on the 4th. And walks again. Here's Chris Harang. A single, home run, and a double. 2 runs scored. And the home run, 2-run shot, man on board, as we said, Wertheimer. Bullock delivers as a high fly ball. That's playable. Right fielder Bodel waits, has it for the out. And there's one away.
Batting for New Trier, the left fielder.
Here's Chris Harang. And make it Austin Turban. Hello, Earth, come in, please. Austin Turban, the batter. Austin scored 2 runs today. Fouled off, strike. Austin, pretty good hockey player, too. Fouled back, strike. Junior. And a fly ball. Kornblatt takes it for the out. 2 out.
For New Trier, first
And
base,
here's
number
Zach
4,
Martin. Bottom third of the batting order due up for the Giants in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Trevians leading here 7-3. Took a 3-0 lead. And then 3 runs across in the 5th inning for the Giants. Wertheimer leads off first, and a throw over there, just to keep him a little honest. That's a ball. 2-1 the count. Low ball. 3-1. Martin's walked twice and grounded out second to first. There's a strike. And the count goes full. 3-2 to Zach Martin. Outside and another walk. Issued by Giants pitchers today. And here's Shapiro. Shapiro came in top of the frame for Napoleon. The pitch outside corner, strike. Looked a little wide to me, but I'm standing far off the plate here and a little to one side. That's a ball. 2-1 the count to Brad Shapiro. Again, join us at New Trier on May 31st for the alumni basketball game. Strike 2. Deuces on the count. Swinging a ground ball. Slow roller. Plotzker has it. Steps on the bag and the inning over. It's hold 'em and go home time in the top of the 7th for the Trevians. No runs on no hits. 2 left via 2 walks. And here's Scott Kornblatt, the left fielder. The pitch. High ball. The ball. Strike. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Kornblatt, Plotzker, and Gertman scheduled to bat. There's a foul ball on giving chase, but won't get to that one out of play. Strike. New battery. Oh, just missed the ball. And the count goes full to Kornblatt. Strike 3, right down the middle. And I don't know why, but Coach Kanotek a little upset with that call, but wasn't anything wrong with it. Here's Plotzker. He singled and scored in the 5th inning and last time up. Actually, pinch runner scored for him. Zender. Jason Plotsker went out. Nobody on. Bottom of the 7th. High pop up. And nope, going to run out of room. Not a play. Little squibber, a comebacker. John has it over to first. 1-3 on the putout. Here's Gertman. Last hope of the Highland Park Giants here. 2 out. In the 7th, there's a strike. Outside the ball. Little foul tip, strike 2. 1-2. High bounder. Slow roller, and Mazzoni throws it. But it wouldn't matter anyway. At least it was a nice pickup. A little infield single by Gertman. And there's Adam Catlin. Adam doubled his last time up right down that line. A big blow in the 5th inning. They had tied up the ball game at the time. Takes a strike. Adam Catlin takes a ball. Ball gets away, but nobody going. 2-1 the count. Deuces. And the count goes full. He's got to throw it. John Shantz has to throw that ball. There's a little squibber and taken by Mazzoni for out number 3. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap this one up. The Trevians winning 7-3. A final word on this one for the Trevians. 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors, 2 stolen bases, 7 walks, 3 strikeouts. The Trevians left 7 on base and were hit by a pitch once. Where the Highland Park Giants, 3 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, no stolen bases. They were walked twice by Trevian pitching, 8 strikeouts for Trevian pitching, and the Highland Park Giants left 4 on base. So this is Mark Braun. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Again, the final score here, the new Trier Trevians 7 and the Highland Park Giants 3. Join us for our next sports action next week. And for all of us, hope you enjoyed this one. And we say as always,